It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Prescott.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Now they can't bring him down.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Geno.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy, and that's exactly where he is now, number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
Geno now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd actually be stunned to come away with a loss.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Tucker's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The numbers for Mixon last week, 20 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Smith.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Smith throwing again. Open man here is Conklin. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Bears add 6 to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Prescott from the gun. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Again, it's Mixon. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 41-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll give it to Mixon. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Geno. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Smith. He'll dump this off to Achane. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing again is Smith. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
Smith going to try and run with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here, as they've got it as we resume action. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 16.
And the Bears first down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. And brought down there by Taylor Rapp. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
First and goal, Chicago.
They'll run, Achane. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the option, it's Smith himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 21-yard pass.
Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line.
Prescott off play action.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing, Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
To throw is Prescott.
That one complete. It's tanked down.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Now Prescott.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Smith now to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Geno now to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Option handoff now to Achane. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Geno.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
They give to Achane on the option.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
And the Bears 1st down.
From the red zone now, Smith. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bears! Tyler Conklin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They're on the 18-yard line.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Mixon up the middle. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Prescott now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A first down throw for Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's on 2nd down, Prescott again.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Now Prescott.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's Smith.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw is Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Achane will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And it's fielded at the 34. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Geno. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the Lions who were able to come away with the home victory. Brock Purdy, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Now Smith. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10, Smith again.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
An option handoff here to Mixon.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Addison hauls it in.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mixon will try the right side.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Pass complete to Addison. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Smith going to try and run with it.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott.
That pass completed to Dortch.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Open man here is Conklin. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Achane gets it from the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Achane once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Geno. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And now out come the Giants. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Prescott from the gun. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Smith. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Bears on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
The New York set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Nick Bosa getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Again, it's Achane.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Down by Drew Sanders. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
A 52-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The 22-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Prescott.
That is caught, and he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Got his man, Dell.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Now Prescott. That's complete to Dell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott.
Got his man, it's Dortch.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Prescott now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and they make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Bears, they're in.